Hi, this is Silk TV channel. Keep broadcasting from Regional Ecological Summit taking place in the capital of Kazakhstan, Astana. And now we are joined by Director General of ICESCO, Dr. Malik. Your Excellency, thank you very much for joining us. It's a great privilege to have you with us. Today we touched on major environmental issues here at the summit. So which are outcomes when you look at the map of Central Asia and the world itself? Which solutions and questions would you highlight at the most top tier right now?
Well, first of all, I'm pleased and happy to be in Astana,
Right.
the beautiful city and the capital of Kazakhstan.
Right.
Now, this Regional Ecological Summit comes at a time that is desperately needed. What is really impressing, what is really I saw this morning is that from dialogue to commitment.
Right.
And that's what all the leaders have spoken about. Something has to be done. And that's what I said, that the declaration that's going to come out is looking not just only for identifying problems, but it's really taking that commitment that the presidents and all of them have shared is into identifying solutions. They talked about financing, which is a very important issue.
Yeah, right. That's it.
And in my opinion, I think that they all have spoken into that we really have to have a regional shared solution. The other issue that His Excellency, the President of Kazakhstan, is the proposal of the International Water Organization,
Right.
where you see a fragmented water problems. You have the UN water, you have the FAO water program, the UNESCO water program, the World Water Council, and the World Bank water initiatives. Those are kind of fragmented. I think to have international water organization to govern and develop the policies is something very important, and it's linked to the UN. So once again, I think that fragmentation of water issue has been addressed quite clearly, and it's a solution that they are looking for. And I'm sure that the declaration that will come this time is going to be a different declaration, but a declaration with commitment and with solutions.
Yes, one might say that water now is a new oil. So when it comes to these new international water organizations, what do you think? What must differ from other organizations? What must be the focus of Central Asia? Because most of the states also are the members of the ICESCO as well.
It has been said before that the 20th century the war was on oil. I think the 21st century, as has been said, the war is going to be in water. Water is really going to be, water security is a big issue. Water scarcity is a big problem now. So you really have to identify the solution. I think putting a governance of water at large and developing the policies, coming up with solutions, putting the financing, and talking that water is not a commodity for one country, but it's a commodity for all. I think this is something quite important.
Can we announce some joint projects with the ICESCO, some educational or scientific project that could be implemented here in Kazakhstan or in any Central Asian states?
We have just recently launched Green School Dashboard and shared between ICESCO and UNESCO. And that dashboard, any country, not necessarily just only our member state, can look at that dashboard and can contribute to the importance of greening schools. And I think this is something which we are proud that we have launched. And we are also in collaboration with Cambridge University on coming up with a certification of the importance for greening schools. So schools has to be certified whether they adopt the environment solutions, the green indications or not. ICESCO in Kazakhstan has a long-standing relationship.
Right.
We have some programs that I'm sure that we are doing quite significant. We are collaborating with Kazan Narrows, and that is on building capacities, on greening educations, and also environmental protection. We are also having the ICESCO A-Hub Accelerator Program, which is purely identifying the startups, the entrepreneurs who we can encourage them to become a startup companies, and we could really sort of customize that Accelerator Hub program that will be coming soon in Kazakhstan to focus on environmental protection and water security.
Yes, and Your Excellency, to wrap up, I'm just curious about your opinion when we look at our younger generations. Are you optimistic about our green future?
I'm very optimistic. If you can teach student at an earlier stage, because the minute that you teach them, the minute that they learn the importance of this, I think it will become part of their culture. Particularly that our religions, the values have always to be, are imprinted in our minds that we really have to be, to protect and to save, not to spend. So these are quite important areas. Focusing really on student and early childhood, I think is the key. Another issue that's quite important is the area of artificial intelligence. And I think we could utilize artificial intelligence in many ways in which that we can really sort of help or support the protection of our environment, the protection of our water scarcity, and so many other things. And I think youth are the key implementers for all the initiative that the government could come up with.
Thank you very much for joining us. It's a great pleasure.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.